so-called evaluation lazy or delay the object creation if possible. These are the two methods which will be compared in both the languages. String.concat and stringbuilder.append. And you can see the comparison table. String.concat took 596 milliseconds in Java, but it took only 178 milliseconds C#. Stringbuilder.append took only 1 millisecond in Java, and it took the same time in C# also. When we compare both, C# is more efficient than Java in both the methods. String builder. These are the two methods which will be compared in both languages, and the comparison table will be shown next. String builder. It took only 306 milliseconds in Java, but it took 287 milliseconds in C#. String builder. It took 166 milliseconds in Java, and it took 201 milliseconds in C#. When you compare both, you can see that both are equal, both the methods. Test the string concatenation. These are the two methods which will be compared in both languages, and the comparisons table will be shown in next. String.concat. It took only 2 milliseconds in Java, but it took 7 milliseconds in C#. Strongbuilder.append. It took 82 milliseconds in Java, and it took 84 milliseconds in C#. When we compare both these methods, you can see that Java is more efficient. Collections, selection of the appropriate. Depending upon the type of operation, depending on the amount collections thread safe in that. Depending upon the type of operation, array list versus linked list. Depending on the amount collection, recommended initialization. Collections thread safe in that. Vector versus array list, hash table versus hash map. These are the three methods which will be compared in both languages, and the result table will be shown next. Array list without initialization. It took 438 milliseconds in Java, but it took only 387 milliseconds in C#. Array list with initialization. It took 434 milliseconds in Java. Again, it took only 341 milliseconds in C#. Linked list. It took only 4 milliseconds in Java, but it took 9 milliseconds in C#. For array list with initialization, C# is better than Java, but for the linked list, Java is better than C#. Operations I/O. These are the following codes which will be compared. Default stream, it took 5135 milliseconds in Java, but it took only 61 milliseconds in C#. Buffered stream, it took 2859 milliseconds in Java, but it took only 37 milliseconds in C#. Own buffer, it took 16 milliseconds in Java, but it took 25 milliseconds in C#. But when we compare both the languages, C# is far more better than Java. The summary. Eventually we have come to the ending of the video. We will go through in nutshell which has been done in the presentation. Using solid coding techniques and good programming practices to create high quality code plays an important role in software quality and performance. In addition, by consistently applying a well-defined coding standard and proper coding techniques and holding routine code reviews, a team of programmers working on a software project is more likely to yield a software system that is easier to comprehend and maintain. From this video, we have compared and contrasted the programming practice from the open source and commercial programming languages. Thanks for giving us such a wonderful opportunity. On conclusion, we would also like to thank Lecture in Charge Mr. Lakmal Rupasinghe. This is Niyaz Mohammed Rifki.